today we have Hot Wheels Monster Jam 2016 year in review. Tomorrow is 2017, so today I'm doing my year in review of 2016. So what I'm gonna do, I have every case, and then whatever I put first and on, like, of just the new releases. That's like my favorite truck to my least favorite truck of the case. So yeah, let's start with Case A. My favorite was Son of a Digger colored treads. It was the first ever colored treads we ever got, and that's why I put that at number 1 for Case A. Just the blue makes it look really cool and everything. So yeah, I put that at number 1. Number 2 is the New Tool Gravedigger, which I don't have with me right now because I can't find it. I know it's somewhere. I'll have to find it, but I put that at number 2. It was a tough choice for what I want to put at number 1, but I chose Son of a Digger colored treads, New Tool Gravedigger number 2. Then 3 and 4 is X-Ray, Orange, El Toro Loco, and Higher Education Mud. So that was Case A, a good way to kick off the year, but Case B and C were even better. In B, I chose Soldier Fortune at number 1. This truck is just absolutely amazing. And then I put Titan at number 2, then Zombie Hunter, then Dragon Colored Treads, and then X-Ray Prowler. So yeah, basically, that was it. Those 3, Soldier Fortune, Titan, and Zombie Hunter, it was a really tough choice for the order, but that's what I chose. So yeah, now we move on to Case C. My favorite of the case is Backdraft. This truck just looks absolutely amazing. It wasn't really that tough of a choice. I mean, I obviously knew that I was going to put Blue Crustacean second because that truck just looks amazing as well. But yeah, so Backdraft is number 1 for the case, then Blue Crustacean, then the Orange El Toro Loco, then Aftershock, then the Mud Treads Inferno. So yeah, now we move on to Case D. Only 3 new trucks from this case. Number 1 is obviously the new Max D. This thing is just amazing. The 3D spikes, 3D face. It's about time that we got a new Max D, an updated version. And then later in the year, we got the red, yellow, and gold. So obviously, I mean, who wouldn't put that as their favorite truck from Case D? I mean, Blue Thunder Color Treads is cool too. Don't get me wrong. It's the 3rd ever color treads we got after Son of a Digger and Dragon, but it just isn't as good as the Max D, so that's why I put it at number 2. The number 3 is a New Tool Bone Shaker. We finally got a new tool design for Bone Shaker. The only thing different is the skull on the front of Bone Shaker. So yeah, that is Case D, and now we move on to Case E. There's only 2 trucks from this case. This one was a really tough choice too. Both these trucks look really cool, but I ended up choosing White Avenger over Chrome Gravedigger because just look at the designs on this truck, like on the side, on the top, the other side. So that's why I put it at number 1 for Case E. Chrome Gravedigger then basically is just the New Tool design, except in chrome form, like Dennis Anderson's Gravedigger. So yeah, it still looks really cool, just not better than White Avenger. So now we move on to Case F, which I put all 4 of the Max Ds as my favorite from their case because the Max Ds are just awesome. The cherry red Max D just looks really cool. It does have a white mark on the wheel there, same a little one on that wheel. But the red Max D though just looks absolutely amazing. I just love that truck. Sorry that's not focusing, but I have to hold my iPad with one hand and the truck in the other, so it's kind of hard to focus it. But yeah, anyways, then the other 2 new releases in the case was the Green Gravedigger and Jurassic Attack colored treads. So yeah, those 2 trucks were pretty close to Red Max D, but not as good. Jurassic Attack, I really do like the orange. It really goes well with the blue body. And then Gravedigger again, just like the Chrome, basically a new tool design, but in green, like Charlie Pauken, I believe, drove that, I think. So, yeah, now we move on to Case G. Obviously, this is probably also my favorite truck of 2016. I mean, Max D, all 4 of the Max Ds are close. Soldier Fortune, Titan, Zombie Hunter, Backdraft, they're all close. Blue Crustacean, but this truck, though, I mean, I know the lighting isn't the best. Here, let me put it right here. Yeah, here it is. Just Pirate's Curse is just an amazing truck. I mean, the only thing that I have to complain about it is the sword is a little big. But other than that, I really do like this truck. It's my favorite of the year. And then the other 2 new releases after that, Dragon Edge Glow is number 2. And then number 3, we have the Mud Treads Team Hot Wheels Firestorm. So yeah, Case G is a pretty good case just because Pirate's Curse. Then we also got an Edge Glow version of Dragon and a Mud Treads version of Team Hot Wheels Firestorm. So now we move on to Case H. Kind of the same deal as Case E, only 2 new trucks, and it was very hard to choose. but I ended up going with the Blackout Monster Mutt Dalmatian. It was the only it was the only Blackout of 2016, and the 3D design on this, like the 3D feel, is just really cool. That's why I chose it over Medusa. The red bead locks make it really stand out. I really like that truck. And then Medusa, don't get me wrong, I really do like Medusa. Like I said, it was a very tough choice, just like with White Avenger and Chrome Gravedigger. The new tool design on this, our first ever Medusa, actually, since this one back in 2012, which is the old tool. But yeah, the Medusa, though, looks very cool and was very close to the Blackout Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Now we move on to Case J. Favorite of the case, obviously, Soldier Fortune Black Ops, just like with the regular Soldier Fortune over there. Favorite of the case, no doubt. This truck, basically just a black Soldier Fortune. You could almost call it like a Blackout Soldier Fortune almost. The graphics are very clear on this one. If I can get it back in focus better, there we go. But yeah, just that truck, obviously, number one. Number two is actually a tough choice between Grim Gravedigger. Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to switch that. Grim Gravedigger, notice how all four of the new Gravediggers right there, and there. I put at number two in their case. Just there's just one truck in each case that was just slightly better. But the Grim Gravedigger, though, basically just a normal Gravedigger, but with a Grim Reaper on top, and it says bad to the bone underneath it. There's it in focus. But yeah, then 3 and 4, we have El Toro Loco Color Treads and a new tool design for the black El Toro Loco, which looks pretty sweet. So Case K, 2 new trucks. This one wasn't tough, though. Jester, obviously number 1. I mean, who wouldn't put Jester at number 1 for this case? Jester, though, just looks sick. It was the first truck where they the first case where they started to do BKTs all the time. And I at first didn't like the BKTs at first, but they're starting to grow on me, and I actually do like them now. I still think that they would have looked better if they would have used, if I can find it. Where is it? If they would have used like the BKT tires that's on the BKT truck. I know it's around me somewhere. I have a lot of trucks around me. Yeah, here it is. I wish that they could use those BKTs, but I mean, these ones are better than nothing. So yeah, Jester, best of the case, no doubt. And Crusader Mud, pretty cool truck, pretty cool. Finally got an updated version of Crusader. We haven't got one since Case C or D of 2015, so it was about time. But yeah, now we move on to Case L, which the only one that I actually have is Yellow Max D, but I would have put this at number 1. This truck, just like the gray and red and also the gold Max D, just absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's number 1 in the case. Then number 2 would be Shocker Mud. That looks really cool. Can't wait to get that. And then number 3 would be the old tool Chrome Gravedigger. And yeah, those are the 3 new trucks from the case. So yeah, Yellow Max D obviously number 1. And then Case M, yeah, Case M, Max D Gold, which, I mean, it could be better. I wish it looked more gold than yellow, but, I mean, it's still very cool. At least we got it this year. The graphics are nice on that one. So yeah, and then after that, number 2 would be probably number 2 would be Grim Gravedigger Color Treads. I can't wait to get that. And number 3 would be Purple Gravedigger. I might have put it at number 2 if they would have done a new tool body like on the green one, but they didn't. So that's why Purple Gravedigger's 3 instead of 2 in that case. And yeah, that's the whole case. So Gold Max D, then Grim Gravedigger Color Treads, and then the Purple Gravedigger. So yeah, guys, that'll basically do it. Then Case N, we were supposed to get, I'm not sure if it's coming out or not. The only new truck in it is the X-Ray Fox Sports 1 Cletus. So obviously that would be number 1 for that case, because I mean, it's the only new one. So probably the worst case of the year, because it's the only case with just one new one, and it's only an X-Ray. But yeah, right there, all the new trucks of 2016, other than a few that I'm missing, like the old tool Chrome Gravedigger, Shocker Mud, Purple Gravedigger, and the Color Treads Grim Gravedigger. So thank you guys for watching. Again, the final day of 2016, so Happy New Year's, guys. Tomorrow's New Year's. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Sign Up Series number 82.